Hello, the event that I chose to do was the New York Knicks and the Indiana Pacers playing in New York on Wednesday night. The Knicks are 28 and 40 and the Pacers are 50 and 18, and that was one of the storylines that came up during the pregame and all week. Also, one of the major storylines were the fact that Phil Jackson became the new president of the New York Knicks, and that was his first day coming to a game was when they played the Indiana Pacers. Everyone figured that the Indiana Pacers were going to come in and beat the Knicks or blow out the Knicks, but in actuality, the Knicks won 92 to 86. Will really surprise a lot of people, although they have won 6 straight, and so this was their 7th straight win. But most people have counted out the Knicks, but the Knicks have not counted themselves out, and they feel like they can go on a playoff run and still make it into the Eastern Conference playoffs, since the Eastern Conference has been very, 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 very sad this year. Now, another storyline was the fact if Carmelo Anthony was going to stay in New York, because this time in his career, at this point in his career, he wants a ring. I mean, everybody gets in the NBA because they won a championship. And Carmelo Anthony is a great player. He has been in the league for a long time, and I think that he deserves to have a ring. He scored 34 points that night. Also, another storyline is how the Indiana Pacers started off really, really strong, and everybody had them as the champion before the season even got halfway done. But now they have slacked off, and they haven't been winning as much as they should to the teams that are not as good. And also, most people feel like they should be doing a lot better than they are now, although they are number one in the East. But if they keep losing like this, then the Heat might catch them. Hopefully they don't. I feel like the announcers really connected with me personally, because I like how they just announce the game. They don't just stick to the game. They talk about everything, the storylines, how they think people are feeling, what their opinions are on whether Carmelo's going to stay, or what Phil Jackson can do for the New York Knicks. So I really think they connect, and I can listen and stay engaged with them like an announcer should be able to do, so that I don't change the channel. The commentary on Twitter and social media, everybody was really buzzing about the fact that the New York Knicks beat the Indiana Pacers, basically. And also, everybody was welcoming Phil Jackson and saying that he had a warm welcome, because after leaving the Knicks before, he wasn't really a warm welcome person. But after this, he was very welcomed, and I think that was really good. My general observations on the event as it relates to what we have learned so far in class, I think that the announcing was great. I think that the game and the interactions, because I know back in the day they didn't have the interactions like we have. They didn't have the announcers, and they didn't have the play-by-play. So I really think that was a great thing. And I think just the personalities have changed. It's more of a personality, and they get to speak their opinion and just basically give me something really good to watch. Not just the game, but their insight as well. So that's my event. Thanks for listening. Bye.